Are you ready?
This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Aunt and Uncle Studios of Arizona, Jake Paul is terrified to fight Anderson Silva. Dana White laughs. UFC Vegas 37 fight week, Bellator 266 fight week, but more importantly, back on the show, the legendary Felony Charles Bennet with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome, friends, to our Wednesday show. It's good to be here. It's good to be alive. No co-host. Got my belt. It's okay. Smith versus Stan. Spann. Let's try that again. Saturday night. Bellator 266. Saturday night. But who cares? Who cares about that stuff? Jake Paul turning down Anderson Silva. Dana White having a little fun at a press conference. Who cares? Who cares about all that shit? Because we have on our show a friend, a legend, a person that's been in the game for a long time, a man that knows a lot about the business, about the sport, a man that has bed many women, Felony Charles fucking Bennet. That's right. Here we go. How you doing, Felony?
How y'all niggas doing?
Hey, man, we're doing
Wonderful, wonderful.
wonderful, wonderful. You're looking good, my friend.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm like 155 right about now. Yeah, I'm in good shape.
I went over to the old Felony Charles Bennet channel. We have it on our title. You can click on it and go right to Felony's channel over there. He was doing a little jiu-jitsu today, I noticed. Getting ready for the big fight, huh?
Yeah, man. You seen that white boy choke me out?
I
Three
didn't.
times.
What?
Exhausted. Oh my god.
Well,
But Whitey had me.
that's racist, man. That guy should know better, you know?
Not racist. He was a white belt.
Oh, he was a white belt.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I like it. Felony, it's good to speak to you. I haven't seen you in a while. You're looking good, as usual. You have this Jorge Masvidal situation again that you get to jump into. It looked like they had a successful first event. And here you are once again getting ready to fight. What do you think in hindsight, looking back at that event? How do you think it went down?
Wonderful, wonderful.
There you go. Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
My favorite part of that event was when you cracked Jason Knight, and my God, he looked like there was birds flying around his head. That was insane, Felony.
Okay, well, my favorite part of the event is when I got paid. So, you know, win or lose, I'm getting paid.
Oh, there you go.
Happy, man. Yeah. Wish I could have made the most of it, but, you know, I took half, and I was happy with the half.
That's all. You're an actor that can fight, correct?
Yeah, that is certain.
That's right.
And you know what that means, though? Let me break that down for you guys. I'm an actor that can fight, right? So that means you got your Dustin Poiriers and your fucking Kahabis and all these other niggas that's always in the gym every day. Me? Fuck that, nigga. I could be smoking dope playing video games instead of going to the goddamn gym. Just call me up and tell me we got to fight, nigga. And let's see who got the best talent without no training. I'll fuck everybody up.
It's not a bad idea. There should be a fight league like that where you're not allowed to train, just play video games.
Think about it, man. And fuck your training and see what you got off the couch, man.
Why not start that promotion? Off the couch MMA. I think that would be the way to go.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of be, fat people and drunk people coming in trying to fight this shit. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Well,
but yeah, fuck that. Let's invest in a script club.
I noticed that you can't say like strip. You got to say script. What is that? Is that the hood lingo here? What's this about, Mr. Felony? Too white to understand.
I don't know. I guess I've been, programmed to say strip or script or however you want to put that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm trying to think the correct way now. But,
yeah, I'm just here to help you out, buddy. Well, did you get to see, there's a lot of circus stuff going on. Did you get a chance to see the Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort?
This is what I didn't see.
Okay.
I didn't see Jake Paul and Tyrone Woodley. I didn't see Holyfield and Anderson Silva. I didn't see none of that fuck-ass bullshit because it didn't interest me. Now, what UFC is on this weekend? Who's fighting?
We
That's
got
what's gonna interest me.
Spann versus Smith, Anthony Smith. And our friend Devin Clark is on that card as well.
Oh, I don't know neither one of those niggas. Even Devin Clark. I don't know neither of them. When does that nigga Nick Diaz fight? That's the nigga I'm looking for. That's the fight I'm waiting on.
There you go. UFC 268. Our friend.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Fuck those numbers. Give me a date, nigga. Give me a date.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I
Numbers.
apologize. It's 266, actually, right? UFC 266.
Nigga, what? Fuck a 260. What day does it fight on, nigga?
Oh.
What day does it fight on?
Oh, that's right. Next weekend. Next Saturday.
Okay, well, that's great. That's what I'm interested in right there.
Okay.
Even though Nick's a piece of shit, Nick Diaz is a piece of shit. Don't tell him I said that, guys. But Nick Diaz is a piece of shit. I'm still a fan.
No, I'm wrong. It's not. When is this fight? When is the Diaz fight? Wait, hold on a second. I think it's next weekend. Now I got to check. I don't know. I think it's the UFC 266, correct? Yeah, it is. It's next weekend. So you don't like him now?
Who did Nick?
Yeah.
I love Nick. I just don't, what's going on here?
I got magic. Hold on a second. Look at this. So this is the UFC website, right? I don't know if you can see. Can you see what I'm looking at right now? It's Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler.
Oh, motherfucker. I did that shit again, man.
Oh, come on, Felony.
Fucking motherfucker.
What do we do? Anyway, the picture that I was showing, Nick, for some reason on the website, they made Nick Diaz abnormally large. Not sure what that's about, but yeah. We'll try to get Felony back over here.
Well, fuck it, man.
What'd you do?
I got it right now. I'm understanding this shit now.
Oh, okay. Let me show you the picture again. I'm going to put this on the screen over here. The matchup, the rematch, Robbie Lawler versus Nick Diaz. But they made on the UFC website, Nick Diaz is incredibly large. Do you think they did this on purpose?
He probably was incredibly large when they took the picture.
Yeah. They got too close.
A lot of liquor in his gut,
What do you think? A long hiatus. Do you think Nick Diaz gets the job done again?
Yeah, I think Nick pulls it off. But, who's to say Nick will even show up, man?
He just doesn't show up.
I even thoughts on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah. Maybe the nigga will show up, maybe the nigga won't. I don't know. I hope he show up, but something in my gut goes just tells me Nick gonna be, the day before the fight, nigga, fuck all y'all.
That would be hysterical. I mean, they're making
enough, fuck that.
Yeah, who wants to see Volkanovski versus Ortega or Valentina Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy? We're here to see Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler. If he doesn't show up, that would be hilarious. Oh God, what a nightmare that would be. So you're saying no show, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know, but what I do know is them niggas do stay ready though. I can assure you them niggas party hard. Like Nick and Nate, they party hard, but they train harder. Like I've been in the gym with them niggas and watched them niggas drink all night to about 5, 6, 7 in the morning and be in the gym by 2, 3 to nightfall. So yeah, but again, you know, if the nigga show up, he shows up, and Robbie.
I've seen the pictures in the past of you hanging with the DIAZ brothers. So you're saying you've gone out and partied with them as well?
Yeah. I like really hung out with them niggas. And then what happened was Nick told me to come out to train, and then he left me, and then I hung out with some meth heads and all this crazy shit. And then when I went to the hotel, the nigga left me at the hotel. So we left the hotel. The guy that I am, took all the fucking liquor out of the liquor bar. Probably wouldn't have cost him nothing because the room probably was comped to him, but I didn't give a fuck. I just felt strong and powerful when I did it because he wasn't there. Nobody was there for me to talk shit to. So I just, yeah, nigga, I didn't steal anything. I just took it. I still have it. It's somewhere back there in the locker.
So you're out with them, you're partying, and they decide to, I think it's called an Irish exit. They just vanish?
No, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
You know, we were out partying. I came back to Florida, and then I hit Nick up, and he was like, yeah, come out here and train with me, man. So I get one of my sponsors to get me a flight out there, and then when I get out there, the nigga don't answer the phone, the nigga don't fucking respond my text. So some meth heads see me talking shit about him because I hadn't been to the airport all day, so, you know. And it was like, oh, well, you can come hang out with me. I didn't know these niggas was meth heads until I got to these niggas' house. And the dude went to tripping, you know. He was just pimping his bitch. She was a nice-looking bitch, too, and he was pimping her out.
Wait, can you back up for a second? Hold on a second. I want to hear this story. But you show up, they invite you to come out to train with them. You show up, and they don't answer the phone. He
don't answer the phone. I don't know anybody else but him.
Oh,
Nick. He doesn't
So,
answer.
so then you hang out with a meth head and some...
Two meth heads.
Two meth heads.
A dude, his girl. That's why I say two meth heads, because it was dude, his girl, and their daughter. Which their daughter was like 4 at the time, and, you know, she doesn't do meth. She doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm just sitting there like, damn, dad's pimping mom. Mom looks good. I'll fucking dig her down, you know. She was a redhead, natural redhead. So, you know, I'm already thinking, I bet that pussy hair is red down there. Tell me what it looks like.
And I noticed the pussy hair down there seems to be a theme. Your Instagram gets shut down, and now you have a new one. That's pussy hair down there 352, but it's a PVSSY hair. What happened to the IG?
Yeah, it's been a PV, and they still, because I don't know, I shared this picture of this gift from God, you know, and she was in a thong and a t-shirt, and after that, they said my picture was sexually something, and I was trying to buy pussy and all this kind of crazy shit. So I don't know, and they just took it away. So I figured, you guys know, every now and then I buy a little pussy, you know what I'm saying? I go out and rent me a gift from God and, you know, sit her on her way. But, yeah.
You had all these followers over there. You had all the Russians and everything like that. They went crazy when you went live, and you don't even give a fuck. You're like, yeah, whatever. I'll just start a new one. This is not the first time this has happened. I'm assuming.
No, nigga, I gave a fuck, nigga. I was at fucking 50K, bro. 50K. These niggas took 50K away from me. I thought I was gonna start making money off this shit now, and these niggas take it away. So I'm like, what? Okay, motherfuckers, if you want to take it away because of that, then how about I just go straight to the fucking juggler with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Put pussy hair down there. And, you know, and when they shut that one down, it's going to be pussy hair lover. And when they shut that one down, it's going to be little dick black man. And when, yeah, it's going to continue to get fucking ratchet over here.
So you're doubling down. You're like, fuck them, right?
All day, man. They
go.
took $24K from me the first time. The second time, they took $50K from me. Like, Instagram, what the fuck's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Let a nigga get his nuts in the ground before you start snatching shit. You know what I mean?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live again with Felony Charles Bennet. Go follow him on Instagram. It's Pussy Hair Down There 352 PVSSY, not PU. I want to get back to this Nick Diaz story. We didn't finish this. So you're hanging out with the meth heads and never ran into Nick Diaz that night? That was it?
No, nigga. Listen. So when I got to the airport, right? I hit Nick up, no answer. I text Nick, no answer. So now I'm at the airport for like 2 hours, and I'm going live. And the meth heads, was like, "We're in Vegas. You can come hang out with us." I was like, "All right." And I wasn't, you know, I don't know what they got going on here. You know what I mean? I'm like, "All right, that's cool. Get me out of the airport." So they pulled up to the airport. We go back to their apartment, and then that's when, you know, we smoke a lot of weed, but as we smoking weed, dude talking to me, telling me everything that's going on. You know? I'm listening, and I'm like, oh, this might have been a bad idea, you know?
So what happens? So when this trip is done, so you're done with the meth heads, you just fly back home? Or what?
No, nigga, I stayed the night and everything, nigga. I'm telling you, I ain't go to sleep about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But before I could go to sleep, I had to make sure they were going to sleep, you know? I can't just, fuck, man. I'm sleeping on my bag and everything, you know? That was my pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what was going on, you know what I mean? But, yeah. After that, the next day they take me to fucking down the Vegas Strip.
Okay.
So when we get down to the Strip, we go. I tell them to take me to the hotel that these niggas are always at. And that was the MGM.
Okay.
MGM, yeah. So we go there, and I'm talking about, as soon as I'm walking through the hotel, the casino and everything, and it was just at the right time, at the right place and everything. I walked right up on Nick, like, damn, my nigga, you just gonna leave a nigga handle like that, my nigga? And he was talking to the front desk people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know me, fuck that nigga. You left me at the hotel. I mean, you left me at the airport. So, you know, he's pretty much can't really focus because I'm talking shit and he's trying to, whatever he had going on with the hotel people, yeah, he was trying to fix that too.
Were you looking for a fight when you got there? Were you like that pissed off? Were you gonna start a scrap in the casino?
No. I'm a pretty smart dude, man.
You don't want that smoke?
It's not that you don't want that smoke. I want to get paid, man.
I see. Don't want to burn the bridge, correct?
No burning no bridge, nigga. I do not fight for free, bro.
Aha!
Understand that, bro?
I got you.
Nigga, it's not on the contract where I'm gonna make $1 off it. Nigga, what the fuck we fighting for? I just quit fucking with you. And then, you know, I got a social media platform that's big enough where I can talk a couple jokes about your bitch ass. And
so you run up to Nick, you see him in the casino. It was like coincidental, and I'm assuming that's this picture right here, right, with the red hair, the whole deal. Is this the picture that you took same night or what?
Hell, fuck nah, nigga. That was like I would say that was for the fight for what's his name, right? Nate and Connor first fight.
Oh, okay.
The first fight.
Oh shit, you in Vegas then? I was in Vegas as well. I was very sad that weekend. So that was then. Okay, so when the story that you're telling now,
he invited me to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I ended up going to the fight, because he invited me to the fight.
Awesome.
So I went to the fight and we talked, and then he invited me to come back out and train. So I was like, all right. And then when I came out, this nigga, like, I'm texting this nigga, calling this nigga back and forth as I'm trying to find somebody to buy my flight out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally get my flight out there. telling the day I'm coming. He's like, all right, cool. And then when I get out there that day, this nigga don't answer the phone or nothing. So when I walk up to him in the hotel, I'm talking shit. I want to say I was on Snapchat, but I'm not sure. I was on some social media because when I seen him, I pulled the phone out. Because I want people to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm no bitch. And what he did was real fucked up. And, you know, I need people to understand that I'm upset about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't remember. But I want to say I was on Snapchat. But yeah, we ended up going to the room after he stopped talking to the lady or whatever. We ended up going to the room. Me, him, and like 3 other dudes and 2 white girls. So like I said, nigga, I went to sleep about 4 o'clock that morning, so I'm steady like kind of tired of shit, you know?
So back up a second here. I feel like we're speeding through this thing. So you said to him, hey man, you ghosted me. What happened? What did he say? What was his excuse?
No, he was steady talking. He was trying to get his room shit situated.
Oh, okay. So he got the room and then he said, hey man, you want to just come back to the room? We got some girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go back to the room, like somebody calls him, he jumps on the phone, steps out the door. So when Nick steps out the door, this nigga out there so long, nigga, I done dozed off. When I wake up, the 2 white girls and the 3 dudes are still in there. You know what I'm saying?
So you just passed out in the room.
And nigga, I thought I stayed up to like 4 or 5 o'clock with the meth heads because I couldn't go to sleep before them. You know, I had to make sure them niggas would sleep before I went to sleep.
Did you explain this to Nick? You explained it and say, hey, listen, man, I was partying all night. You know, I might pass out over here. He knew?
Partying, fucker. Like, nigga, hey, I'm going to tell you like this here, brother.
Yeah.
I come to your fucking house, and then you start telling me about you doing meth and coke and all this shit, nigga. Of course, nigga, I'm going to be fucking watching your ass now because I got to watch everything you do. I got to make sure you're not putting anything in the blunts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably going to be rolling all those bitches. And every move that you make, I'm going to be cutting the eye, nigga. Like, in your house, I'm going to be watching you hard as you watching me.
I don't blame you.
Because I'm only living by experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't give a fuck who you're around. You know what I'm saying? You can go to jail, nigga. And that's rule number 1. Don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to you're black, motherfucker. You go to jail, you know they're gonna pull up all this ass. And then they're gonna be like, yeah, a nigger fucking dead. Let me tell you. 2 days ago, right?
Yeah. Can we get back to the Nick story though? Can we finish this? You've been telling the story for about 20 minutes now. I want to get through the story. I know you got another one here.
You keep restarting me, nigga. So you just ran me back to my. Oh, I think we're.
So you fell asleep on the bed. What happened? You fell asleep on the bed. Okay. Now what happens after that?
And then when I woke up, I see the 2 white girls looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And the confusion on their face. When they, you know what I'm saying? I'm a people's person, so I can read body language.
Yeah.
I knew some shit was up then. So, the white girls leave. Next thing you know, the 3 guys somehow mysteriously leave. And as I'm trying to leave with the 3 guys, they're like, oh, no, stay up here. You know, you don't want to leave lock your bags in the room. So these niggas already knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? They already knew that they had to check out the motherfucking room, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They leave me in this motherfucker. Next thing you know, hotel calls the room. Hello? Is this Nate Diaz? Like, yeah, what's going on? Oh, yeah, well, we couldn't get your reservation straight, so you're going to have to check out the room. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So now me being a nigger that I am, I'm looking around in this motherfucker like, I'm going to take everything that's fucking of value out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's mine. It's my property now. You know what I mean? Like, these niggas left this shit. And they're still, it's my property. Fuck y'all. Y'all left me in here with this shit. So what do? I cleaned out a few things, you know? Yeah,
I don't blame you. Wait, so Nick did it twice to you. He says, hey, hang out in the room and just leave. So what the fuck? That's the second time he did it.
Yeah, you're right. You're fucking right.
So how do you...
It takes a whitey to look at it like that. That is fucking correct.
So where are we now? Where are we now at Nick? Have you ever spoken since, or that was it?
No, I haven't seen him or Nate since.
So
You know?
right now, if you had a chance to speak to Nick or Nate, what would you say to them? I'm gonna put the camera on you. What would you say to those two if you had a message for them?
What the fuck do you want me to say to them niggas? What's
Well-
up, bro?
All right, fine. I thought you had maybe something. I don't know. I would have been furious.
Like, listen, man, I'm an actor that can fight, man.
Yeah.
I don't take this sport is for real fighters. You know what I'm saying?
hear you.
That's what this sport for. I'm just a nigga that come in this sport and be like, okay, you train 2 months. I ain't trained at all, but I bet I could beat that ass. And then I go in there and, 20% of the time I win. So I'm cool.
Did you? The fuck? I tell you what. People say that Felony's a tough interview. I don't think so, man. I think Felony's the best. Honestly, the best interview in town. I'm very fortunate to have you here right now.
You say Felony is the what?
A lot of people say that Felony Charles Bennet is the roughest interview to have. I've heard it multiple times from the elite interviewers out there. What do you think about that?
But why?
I don't know. I think you're great.
You know why? Because they want me to be like all the other fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you notice when these niggas talk, they don't, these niggas don't use niggas. These niggas don't use bitch, hoe. These niggas are very polite and, gentleman-like. Bitch, you are a fighter. What the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you are an angry motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You go in there and knock a bitch out, bitch. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Yes, tonight was a good night. He came in and he tried to hit me with the left. I fucking weaved it. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I weaved it, and the next thing you know, I threw a high kick, which caught him across the forehead, and down he went. And I just like to thank God and do that. Like, bitch, fuck you, man. I get the mic, I whoop that nigga ass. Which one of you bitches out here trying to fuck with some hair down there? I like hair down there. That means pussy, hair down there,
You're so right. You're so right. They're boring. And if you go off the beaten track, they want to go back, hey, can we talk about the fight that's coming up? Or they don't want to be asked the same questions over and over again, yet that's all they want to talk about. You are at least interesting, for God's sakes.
Nah, but yeah, I'm an actor that can fight, nigga. That's how we gonna put it, nigga. I just not tell stories and jokes that might be fake, might be true, might be a lie, might be because I'm high.
Oh, what are you smoking on tonight?
I don't know, man. Listen, I tell this, I say this all the time. I said this on my YouTube channel as well, right? Bro, listen. You don't know what the fuck you're smoking unless you grow it. A motherfucker could tell you this is death, and it be some shit that they motherfucking, I don't know, grew out the ground. And it ain't no good death. You just smoke the shit and be like, damn, I gotta smoke 2 more of these bitches to feel anything. So if you don't know if you're not growing it, then you don't know what the fuck you're smoking. A bitch can tell you anything. Fucking they telling everybody that the coronavirus is killing everybody, but
well, my wife and baby aren't dead yet, so that is false. So you're not wrong though. You're not wrong because people are buying weed from all different dealers. No clue where the hell it's coming from. This is the special pumpkin spice. I don't know, like what the fuck? I don't.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. This is that motherfucking lime, pineapple, peach, strawberry mango.
How do you know?
Give me some good fucking weed, bro. I don't give a fuck about no name. Bitch gonna ask me, what are you smoking? Weed. It's loud. It's good weed. They told me it was good weed. I don't know what kind of weed.
You know what? I'm kind of with you on that. Well, did you get to see, I know this is probably a ridiculous question, but did you get to see Conor McGregor go crazy at the VMAs, throwing punches?
No, I did not. I'm saying? Motherfuckers get money and start acting real crazy. I was just telling my brother Jason Ferguson this the other night. I said, man, I signed a contract with Showtime, with Pride, and with BET, which I was making $6,000 a month. So every month I was getting $6,000. I wasn't doing shit. So I thought I was the fucking shit. So I wasn't doing all kind of crazy shit, like beating up my baby mama, thinking I was invisible. Oh yeah, motherfucker.
So so you had a taste of steady money, and you decided to beat on women. Yeah.
We're gonna show you how invisible you are. You did what, Mr. Bennett? You choked her? Okay, Mr. Bennett. She's saying over there on the stand that you choked her. And my baby mama is pointing, yeah, he choked me. She's pointing dead at me. Yeah, he choked me. In front of the prosecutor and the judge. Well, Mr. Bennett, since she's saying you choked her, I'm going to choke you with 2 years in the county jail. Nigga, all I could do is like, county jail, 2 years in the county fucking jail, nigga. Oh my God. And that let me know then that money doesn't mean shit. You gonna cross that motherfucking line one time and your money ain't gonna mean shit. It's gonna be the fact that you better take all your money and get your canteen.
So how long was this deal for that you were getting a steady income monthly? How long was it for?
I signed a year contract. Okay. And I was getting ready to re-sign for five a month. I mean, a little bit more than 6. And yeah, I fucked around and thought it was cool to fuck up my baby mama because I can fuck up my baby mama. And yeah, the law told me, no, nigga, that ain't cool. And then my dick told me, nigga, these women make you feel good. You can't be hurting these women. You gotta fuck these women.
I gotta ask you a serious question here. Because this could be a controversial conversation that we've spoken about before, but it seems like you feel no remorse about this. Like, you're just like, I fucked her up. You know, it is what it is. I learned from my mistakes. Do you actually feel bad about this, or like, that was the past?
Oh, no, nigga. Like, on some real shit, I always, out of the blue, I'll text her and be like, thank you for letting me live.
What the fuck?
Oh, nigga, that's remorse, nigga.
She wants seconds, you're saying?
No, nigga. When I text this woman, she's in a whole nother relationship and everything. I text this woman and tell her thank you for, because, nigga, it's been plenty of times I put my hands on this woman, and boy, when they gave me those 2 years in the county jail, oh, nigga, man, listen. One time at band camp, I thought it was a smart idea to tie my baby mama up. And yeah, and boy, I went to jail for that one. It was like,
Did she ask you to tie her up, or you just said, I'm going to tie you up now?
Nah, nigga, I had bad intentions, nigga. I had bad intentions.
What do you mean by bad intentions? What were you going to, like, what were we doing here?
We had evil.
Oh, okay.
Evil thoughts, boy. Evil thoughts, boy.
This is going down.
So, yeah. And she knew it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was that guy.
That's the police calling you right now.
Man, these niggas do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to understand this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to call it. Don't they know you're on the most popular show on the internet right now? I mean, Jesus, they should know better.
Talk again, nigga.
Anyway, I have a picture of your ex. Is this in fact your ex over here? Is this looks like this could be your ex, right? Bob, is this your ex?
Motherfucker, hold up. Hey, listen, that shit fucked up the fucking volume, my nigga.
Oh, what happened? The joke didn't work out too well. Do you see me now?
1 second, nigga.
Okay, I'll show it again. Anyway, if you're just jumping in, we are live with Felony Charles Bennet. We got some crazy stories tonight. Talking about Nick Diaz, beating up some exes. You know, just another day at the office here. Felony's trying to get it back going again. People trying to call him up and shit.
Hey, can you hear me?
I do, yes.
Okay, because your shit's down real low.
We're low?
Yeah, it's nothing you did. It was because of that phone call.
Oh,
so
shit.
What's wrong with the mic? Hold up. Let me see something. Yeah? Okay.
These people gotta mess with our show. We were having just such a good time here. And look what happened. Now he's sideways. Oh, what a mess.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Felony, what are we doing here? This is terrible. We were on such a good roll, and it's all right. We'll catch it back up. There he goes. There he goes. We'll try to get him back on. Oh, man. What a... yes. How do you not love Felony? Here we go. We got a new member, Joey Cisneros. Appreciate the membership, baby. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. It's very kind. If you are new to the show, we are interviewing Felony Charles Bennet. It is always a roller coaster ride, and I always have a good time talking to Felony. I'd like to say a friend of the show. He has a fight coming up, Gamebred FC, and I think he's back here. Okay. How we doing now?
All right, we're back.
All right. Man, oh, man, I got nervous for a second there.
Yeah, man, motherfucker, man.
Anyway, I was curious if this was actually the picture of your ex over here. I did some snooping on the internet. Is it Bob?
That's how we know you're fucking white, bro.
All right, I had to check. I don't know. I tried to joke. Yeah. No?
That's exactly what it was.
I had the chat's reaction before. I wanted to get yours. All right, let's switch the subject here. You got this fight coming up. I see you're fighting actually another veteran. I like this matchup. This is the first time in a while where I'm actually digging the Felony Charles Bennet matchup here against Rob Emerson, Bellator, UFC. This guy's been around the block. Tell me something about, you have a nickname for this guy?
No, I don't know him.
You don't know? You don't know him, huh? Hold on a second.
Turn that camera over a little bit. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know the guy.
Yeah, who is this guy, right?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, man. But this guy's a 40-year-old human being. He's around the same age. You guys are fighting bare knuckle MMA again. You excited about this thing? You pumped up? You feeling good?
Not really.
No? What games are you playing to prepare yourself for this fight?
Huh?
What games are you playing? What video games are you playing to prepare yourself for this fight?
Warzone and 2K21. Yeah, PS4, gamer tag Felony 352. So if you want to get on some Warzone, I'm not that good, so don't fucking come play with me thinking I'm gonna get fucking 3 kills and shit, man.
You still haven't gotten any better, huh?
I'd be lucky to get a kill.
Well,
Shout out to
your opponent. Well, go ahead.
Chris.
Yes.
Shout out to that nigga Chris.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to Chris. Your opponent actually fought Nate Diaz many moons ago before here. So if you beat this guy up, it's like beating up one of the Diaz brothers or something. Maybe you can get your anger out on Nick, on this gentleman that you're fighting, Rob Emerson.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so Nick beat him up?
Yeah, Nate had his way with him, you know?
Oh, Nate had his way with
Nate had a good time. No, actually, he lost. Nate Diaz actually lost. Hold on a second. This guy beat Nate Diaz, which is... Hold on a second.
Breaking news: Division Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno 3 is official for December 11th.
Oh, shit.
IGs approved %100. What faggot made that fight that is so fucking retarded? Why?
Thank you, Glove Touch. I don't hate that fight, but I don't know. What do you think, Felony? The little guys. You got the flyweights. You got Figueiredo versus Moreno Part 3. Do you think that's fair? Or do you care or no?
Nah, I don't even know who them niggas is. who are we talking about?
I don't know. Apparently someone donated glove touch and wanted to throw that in there. So the guy you're fighting beat Nate Diaz. He beat Nate Diaz in 2007. What do you think about that?
Oh, damn. Well, this is a good one.
A rear naked choke he took him out with many moons ago in Tough. That's kind of wild.
He beat Nate with a rear naked. He did not beat the goddamn jiu-jitsu master with a rear naked choke.
Now, if you beat this man, that means you're better than Nate Diaz.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, I beat KJ Noons, and
There you go.
never rematched that guy. I never rematched him. You know why I never rematched him? He already know. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna sleep him. You know what the power is. That nigga had 2 injuries: a broke jaw and a broke ankle. You see how he fell? He twisted the ankle when he fell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad way to get knocked out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn your foot and your body contort all it. Like, nigga, get off that motherfucker, nigga. If you're gonna get knocked out, get knocked forward. You know?
Felony, I think you're going to win this fight. I really do. I believe in you very much in this fight. I know it ruins the whole momentum that you got going here, but I think you're going to win this thing. How do you feel about that?
I know I'm going to win this fight. I know I'm going to. Nigga, I hate going to the gym. I said this yesterday, right? In my mind, I was in training yesterday. So today made day 3 for me. You know what I'm saying? Continuously. Because normally I go 2 days, miss a day, go 2 days, miss a day, miss 3 days, go 2 days. That, but we're getting down to the fight, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in that bitch every day. But Tuesday, which was yesterday, nigga, I was getting choked, nigga, and in my brain, it told me then, I hate being a fighter. I don't want to be here. And this nigga is applying pressure to a choke, nigga, that I got to fight to get out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Today, I'm wrestling with Joe, Coach Joe. Right? So we're in the gi. This nigga fucking got this fucking gi. Then I'm telling you, he's choking the fuck out of me with my own fucking gi, right? Nigga, I don't know what to do, nigga. The nigga 300 pounds of strong, bigger than me. So I'm up here trying to fight this nigga. So what could I do? I had to choke this nigga back. So I'm upside down, nigga, with a fucking whole foot under this nigga neck. And as he pulling, choking me, I'm fucking choking him with the whole goddamn bottom of my foot. Finally, the nigga let go. I heard him up there wheezing too. Yeah, that motherfucker, we both go pass out of this bitch and you don't let go. Shit. So, with that being said, yeah, every time I go to the gym, nigga, I hate it. That's how I normally win this fight.
Now, listen, you're training with bigger guys. You're all ready to go. You're all ready to rock for this thing. I can see you're in great shape. I have a secret to tell you, though. Okay? I lied to you. Nate Diaz actually beat your opponent, but I wanted to tell you that he beat Nate Diaz to get you fired up for this fight. But I can't live with this lie anymore, Felony. I'm sorry.
Hey, it doesn't get me fired up, nigga. I fucking knocked out KJ, nigga. Like, I knocked out KJ, and then fucking Nick fought KJ.
Yeah.
And although we all know Nick got that fucking kilo of skin shit over his face and shit. Him and his brother. We know Nick could have won that fight. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is.
We're live with Felony Charles Bennet. He's got a big fight coming up. Yes.
I beat KJ before Nick, and when I beat him, man, I'm talking about the world scene. He broke his ankle. He fucked up his ankle and everything. You know, it was 2 injuries with 1 hit.
That was the signature Felony Charles Bennet win. That was something else. That was special, that win.
And, you know, everybody be talking about he just got a one hand. I hit that nigga with a body shot to the head, bro. I came in and hit it with a left to the body, bang. And then I hit it, bang. And it was like, And then I was like, oh, shit. And then that dude, Gary, was like, I'm going to give you an extra $3 grand for that. He should have said 30 grand. But, you know, I'm excited with the 3, you know what I'm saying?
So you paid for your gas. They gave you $3 grand extra for the actual finish?
Yeah, because, you know, it was one remarkable. Everybody was talking good shit about Kendrick. It was like, oh, Kendrick's going to destroy you. He just came from doing kickboxing. He's a kickboxing champion. And I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about all that. Just tell me how much I'm going to make.
Well, I want to circle back around what you were saying before. It sounds like you're like this gym life here. I know you have fun doing it, but at the same time, you're getting older and you're like, man, enough's enough. I don't know if I want to do this. If you win this fight, when you win this fight against your upcoming opponent at Gamebred FC Part 2, when you win against Rob Emerson, will you leave the gloves inside the cage or will you continue this run?
Yeah, nah, nigga, I ain't leaving shit in the cage, nigga. Right on the next one.
There you go, right into the next. There's an organization that I would love to see you fight in called XMMA. They have an event. Unfortunately, probably, you know, you're not going to be able to fight in that one since you're fighting in this one. But XMMA, have you ever heard of these people?
Nope. Hey, but Chris, on some real shit though, bro.
Yes.
I just really, my cardio, once I get my cardio to where that motherfucker is up there a little bit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Today I realized after 15 minutes, nigga, I was dead, nigga. I was no longer available to fucking do anything. My arms were weak. I was fucking trying to do some shit. This nigga was choking me again. Little nigga too. This nigga was like 128 pounds, man. Mm-hmm. You don't believe me? Go watch it on my YouTube. Felony Charles Bennet.
There you go. And we have the link. We have the link in our title. Go check it out. Subscribe to Felony immediately. So you're talking about cardio here being a problem, yet you are smoking right now. That doesn't concern you in any way.
Hey, Chris, watch your fucking mouth. I don't say anything about you fucking drinking, motherfucker. Don't sit here and act like you don't goddamn drink. I can tell in your voice that you drink, motherfucker.
I can't. I'm getting old. I got GERD. I'm becoming an old man, by the way. I gotta get a scope down my throat to check out my stomach. Did you ever have an endoscopy before?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they send a camera down your throat because I have heartburn. Have you ever had heartburn before?
Nah, I don't know what that is either.
Man, you are fine. You don't get COVID. You don't get heartburn. You got sick one time, I remember, when you fought Bedwetter. That was the only time I've ever seen you sick.
Yeah, but you seen like how that shit disappeared for the fight? Just for that little second of the fight. It was like, it went away. And then after the fight was over, it was like, back to sickness, nigga, you're dying.
I still can't believe you fought like that, man. You looked like you were gonna die. How's your finger doing? How's your hands?
Oh man, I think they good. I think they pretty good.
Yeah.
It's I just be trying shit, you know what I'm saying? I be trying shit. So.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. What about the lady life? What's going on with the ladies? You still begging the bitches or what? What's going on?
Nah, man. You know. Every now and then, I go skip the games or list crawlers. You know, and those bitches. You know, they come 60 to 70. Mm-hmm. You know, some of them I've come up on some of them with hair down there.
Yes.
So those I'm pretty much like a regular to those.
You want that hair down there. We've learned that about you. You enjoy it. The big bush, the shrubs, no weed whacking.
Yeah. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Keep that natural bush, girl.
Okay. It's a real man. You're a real man, Felony. Listen, I'm going to take some questions from the live chat. How does that sound? We've got some people hanging out here. I'm sure they'll have great questions for you. What do you say?
Let's answer.
Okay.
Cause I know a lot of these motherfuckers build my channel and they be asking questions. I'm like, fuck y'all niggas. Oh, y'all niggas understand me, nigga? Fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta spend some money. Show me you're a boss, motherfucker.
There you go.
Let's talk.
All right, let's get some questions from the chat. We got a legend here, Felony Charles Bennet. He's got a big fight coming up. Rob Emerson. It's the Game Bred FC Part 2. This is in Florida. Where are they having this fight?
Lexington, Mississippi. We were supposed to have it 9/11, but I guess the hurricane came through and burned the city down.
Oh my God, that's not good. Mississippi doesn't. Mississippi's they're pretty cool, man. They'll throw anything down there, just like Florida. It's great.
Thing about Mississippi, they don't like niggers over there. They like guy around here, boy.
How were they? Were they receptive to you when you fought Jason? I mean, that was Jason's hometown.
Yeah, but them niggas, you know, them niggas was farting. And, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Squeezing their cheeks together and I knocked that nigga down. And oh my God, everybody mouth wide open and shit.
I see Hunter and Gatherer in the chat says, I think you're funny, guy, Charles. Have you ever considered doing stand-up comedy?
No, nigga, let's do movies, nigga. Let's walk around the motherfucking corner, you know what I'm saying, and play like we got shot. You know what I mean? Give me 100,000 for that. You know I'm a cheap nigga. I'll take 10. You know what I mean? Cheaper nigga. I'll take 5. 5 grand. You know what I'm saying? See how we 2,500. You know what I'm saying? Get me in a goddamn movie.
I mean, why are you not in a movie? You should be the next James Bond. Would you ever do that?
No, nigga. You know what? I want to be in a movie where I'm buying pussy.
Just a movie of you buying pussy.
Yeah, so you can see how, you know, because the interesting story about it is when you're trying to, you know, rent a gift from God, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, there's so many difficulty levels with these whores.
What the fuck?
It's like this here, bro, like, goddamn, bitch. How hard it is to fucking just buy some fucking pussy now, huh? What the fuck? Why didn't Trump took the fucking back page away from us? That's not fair. Now everybody talking about a deposit. Bitch, I'd be damned if I see you. And you think I'm gonna send you some money before I see the goddamn product? Bitch, I don't even buy weed before I see it. I gotta see the weed before I buy it. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me get that one. You want you some money before I see you in person. Bitch, please. You might be a bitch with a dick. I ain't trying to pay for that.
I don't blame you. That doesn't sound like a good time at all. Flex Money Dizzle needs to know something. Needs to know, do you like the band Incubus?
Wow, so you niggas think I'm a fucking dummy, huh? Where is she at? Where is she at, motherfucker?
I don't know why he keeps on asking. This Incubus, weren't they from the 90s or the early 2000s or what the fuck? Is that an inside joke that I don't know about?
I don't know, but I just heard the Incubus was some bitches or some shit like that.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anyway, okay. Listen, I'm gonna stay away from the chat. I think they're on drugs. I think they're on worse drugs than you are right now, Felony. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. How much is the most you've ever spent for pussy?
Damn. In my younger days, right? I'm a cheap bastard now. But in my younger days, I spent as much as 400.
Really? 400? Wow. And was that for an all-night extravaganza, or was that for a limited amount of hours?
No, it was one of my baby mamas.
Wait a second. Hold on. So wait, one of your baby mamas, is she... Oh my God. All right, so was she a night walker, or was she just strapped for cash?
Motherfucker. Hey, it goes like this, right?
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking leave Jessie. She's the of your child. You're gonna always want to hit that pussy, boy. So
all right.
If guys fuck around and and nigga, when you got to go pick up your baby or your daughter, and she's get bigger, you're gonna be like, let me see it. You're gonna want to fuck her.
Is there a lady in your life that is the one that got away?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
So you're pretty happy, right? You're living the dream. You're still fighting. You're still competing. You're traveling. You're doing all this fun stuff. You're smoking a ton of weed. You're getting laid, right? Who's got it better than you?
You.
You got a nice home over there. You've been in this spot for a little bit now, right?
Yeah. Don't avoid the question, motherfucker. Why do you have it better than me?
Why do I have it better than you?
You had to go to the fucking gym today and fucking muscle and get punched in the goddamn face. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
I know, I'm too much of a pussy, man. I don't know how you do it.
I'll tell you what you did, Chris.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you did. You fucking sat there and you made these announcements that you're going to be live tonight with Felony Charles Bennet with your little Teletubby belly hanging over your goddamn britches. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what you did. You get out here, fucking Jesse probably got a nice rare steak in there, some shrimp waiting on your ass.
Yes. She is topless downstairs with a platter of just meats and assorted treats. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't like the fight camps, the whole day. Like, at least you have a good time. You're smoking weed, you're having a good time, but you're still training. Do you ever not want to get up and go?
Yeah, like yesterday, I did. And then after getting choked out yesterday, today I was like, man, fuck that, man. I in my mind, I was thinking of every fucking excuse in the world to not go.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
So what fires
you? It was
you?
raining. It was raining outside. Oh shit, nigga, it's raining. I ain't going to the gym. Stop raining.
So what lights that fire under your ass? Like, what gets you out of bed going to this? Does a coach call you up? Is it just all you? Like, how do you get to the gym?
It's more like, because I be watching these fights, man. And I know, like, man, I'm better than all these niggas. Mm-hmm. That's my confidence level. Like, man, if I get my cardio up, man, fuck all this training, nigga. I don't want to fuck. I don't want to learn shit. I want to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the original nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. I didn't know he knew how to get out of it. We never seen anyone get out of that way. Yeah, you motherfucking right. Nah, go ahead and study that shit.
But look at you, man. Like you're always in great shape. I see you eating cheeseburgers or whatever. You're eating fried chicken. You're just fucking whatever you want to eat.
Yeah.
And how do you push? What you pump iron? What do we do? Yeah.
I don't eat fucking cheeseburger, nigga.
I see you.
Nigga, I want to go to a fast food restaurant. If I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger, nigga, it ain't gonna be no cheeseburger, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Fish, shrimp, snow crab legs, chicken. Oh, nigga, I cooked some motherfucking neck bones and black eyed peas today, nigga.
Neck bones?
Yeah.
Who's neck bone? Is this Nick Diaz? Yeah, let me. What kind of neck? You're eating neck?
What? Let me show you this shit. You're white, bro, so you don't know anything about this.
What animal's neck bone are you eating? Neck bone.
What movie? What? Oh, damn. I want to say that was Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, you're white, bro. You don't know anything about this. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm too white for this, man.
The camera around,
I never had a neck bone before. I've had, I had pig's feet, which I couldn't believe I ate that. Let's see, what do we got in the pot? Oh, there we go.
Bro, I fucking hooked that shit up. Bro.
Yeah, look at that. That's
I know
good.
fuck shit up, bro. But this shit, nah, I did this shit.
So what kind of meat are we talking? What's in there? What kind of neck bone do we got going on in there?
Huh?
What kind of meat is that?
Pork neck bone.
Pork.
Pork
oh,
neck
okay.
pork.
There we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a pork eating ass nigga. You know what I'm
There you
saying? I'm
go.
a swine eating ass nigga. I eat swine, nigga. That's what I fucking eat, nigga. Fuck.
Have you
You
had pig's
motherfuckers-
feet?
What?
Have you had
Nigga.
Have you
I
had
grew
pig's
up on
feet?
swine. Grew up on swine, motherfucker.
Yeah. Man, I wish I was a quarter as tough as you, man. You're a real man. I feel like every time I talk to you, I feel like such a pussy, man. God. 1 week.
Well, Chris, you might be, man. I don't know, man.
I am. When I'm coming over, I'm gonna spend the week with you one day at the Life of Felony and document your life. One day it's gonna happen. What do you say?
Oh yeah, you gonna pull up over here?
Yeah. Do you got a place where I could sleep? You have like a floor where I can pull up a little or a cot?
So this, nah, nigga. Man, fuck you, my nigga. Fuck you, my nigga. I got a whole bed back there.
Oh.
Let me show you something, though. I'm about to show you something, right?
We spooning? What are we doing? What are we doing, Felony? It's getting a little awkward now.
No, motherfucker. That's man. All right, man. Let me show you something. Chris be on that gay shit, man. I don't know why Chris be on that gay shit.
We'll nibble on some neck bone together. Will you
Motherfucker,
feed?
your wife is so beautiful. You know, let me find out that your wife's sticking a finger in your ass. You know?
No, I haven't played that game. No.
Oh man.
The next time you come to Arizona, yeah.
White people got strange things that goes on in the bedroom, brother.
Listen, next time you come to Arizona, you gotta stop ducking us, though. You were in town. We could have met up. Could have got together. Had a cup of Joe. You know what happened there, Felony?
Wait. You're talking about spooning and shit, nigga. I ain't trying to meet you.
We could have spooned. I have a nice extra bed where you spoon on. No, all right. Okay.
Hey, listen. So right.
Yeah.
This shit happened by. So one night I'm in the room, right, and cause my room right there, my room next door, right. Seminar, you know, I'm watching TV and shit, and I hear something, boom. So what do? I get up, I come out. I'll be ready for a fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't have no gun here, so I'll be ready for a fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna feel like my quickness is gonna be the thing that save me. So if it's more than two niggas, well, I'm dead.
Do you have a plan? Like, if someone breaks in, do you have a system?
Oh, man. Nah, nigga. I got cameras in this motherfucker, though. I do got cameras. I'm fucking infatuated with cameras, so
Yeah, it's good.
there is cameras in this bitch.
If someone
But
broke
yeah,
into my
I
house,
hear
their head's
something.
exploding. Their head's gonna explode with bullets. I'm gonna shoot everything in front of me. I'm just saying, Felony. I don't have the ammunition you got with the gun show, so I'm gonna have to take their head off.
See,
You know?
See, you motherfucker. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You always come with these crazy ass adventurous plans and shit, motherfucker. Bitch, ain't no fucking your guns are. This is why I don't fucking vote right here, motherfucker. This is
What?
why I don't vote right. Listen, you see the ceiling?
Yes. What the fuck happened there? What did you do? Is that in your bedroom?
You know,
Wait,
bro, that shit been like that about 3 weeks now, bro.
Is that
I've been
above
when
your
it told
bed?
these people about this goddamn ceiling, like, hey man, yeah, you know, I just took my son home, but you know, a piece of the ceiling fell in the nigga bed, and you know what I'm saying, thank God he wasn't in there. You know, y'all gonna do something about that? And my bed costs pretty nice penny too.
Yeah.
It's got water damage. Oh, you gonna need rentals insurance and this and that, and we're not responsible for your bed and the ceiling falling. And these niggas ain't went and fixed that shit yet, bro. It's been 3 weeks.
So it just fell?
It rains. What?
It just collapsed? Like nothing hit it? It just came apart?
Yeah, nigga, the shit, nigga. I'm in my room watching TV and I hear that shit fall, nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So what do?
Yeah.
I run out to go look because I'm looking for a fight. I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody supposed to be in here but me. So, you know, I'm looking for a fight, nigga. I run out there and I'm looking in all the rooms and shit. When I look in that room,
Yeah.
the goddamn ceiling done fell in. Like, oh, this is what it is. You know, got my heart racing, got my blood pumping. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to motherfucking murk something, nigga.
I could just picture you, like, just frantic trying to kill someone. Oh, man, I would never break into your house. Forget about it. You would hurt somebody if someone came in there, right? You would do what you did to that geezer guy.
Nah, man. See, I ain't even do shit to that geezer guy. We didn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? When I was looking for a picture of you to put on our thumbnail, and then I went with the old one. But one of the pictures that popped up was that's floating around the internet still. That whole situation over there. You've parted ways with that, correct?
Yeah, man. They still be hitting my YouTube channel like, hey, I beat you for life. Hey, I beat you for life. OG nigga lover. Go do him again. Like, bitch, get the fuck off my channel. I didn't know y'all niggas, them niggas is crazy out there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They are a little wild.
OG nigga lover, the nigga not racist. You know, he's just following the trend, but I know the police was racist as fuck out there, man. Them niggas call the police on me and everything. Like, hold up, bitch. Wait. No, y'all can't. We can't play that game. We play that game now, we will never be friends.
Well, to those people that
kill niggas, police kill niggers, bro. Fuck that. Fucking off a nigga, what? Especially if the whitey calls him. Oh, man.
Those pesky cops. For those that don't know, in the chat, Felony went down this rabbit hole of internet craziness and this IP2 stuff, and it was wild, man. He actually had on his thing where the cop was trying to arrest him, the whole deal, and it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, you were definitely the highlight.
It's pretty funny. It coming from fucking whitey.
I was laughing it up, man. Listen, I was concerned, of course.
So see, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, shit like that is not funny, nigga. The motherfuckers threw me up against the car. Boo! Don't fucking move. Like, hold up, bro. You don't gotta be so aggressive, nigga. Like, what? I'm in handcuffs. What are you being so aggressive for? You know what I mean? I can tell the next shot.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I tell you.
We're in Vegas, motherfucker. These niggas out here already on fucking YouTube and fucking the internet. Nigger this, nigger that, da da da, nigger fuck. You know, so you gotta be. Listen, people think a nigga really crazy, man.
I wouldn't think you're crazy.
I'm smarter than a motherfucker.
I think you're pretty normal.
Fuck being smart, nigga. I just got a lot of common sense. But like I was saying, you know why I don't vote, nigga?
Why?
Because they're saying that I could never own a firearm legally, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because you have a record?
What the fuck you want me to vote for, nigga? What the fuck you want me to vote for if you're saying that I could never own a firearm legally? Like, you got motherfuckers out here just killing because they got a firearm and it's illegal.
What about borrow a gun from Young Flex? That guy in all his music videos, he's strapped to pieces and stuff. Go borrow a gun from him.
Oh man, I knew you was the police.
By the way, he's doing pretty good, huh? Young Flex.
Yeah.
I want to get him back on. I want to talk to him again. He seems like he's doing pretty good stuff.
You know, that comment that you just made, I don't think he's gonna come on.
It's on his music videos. What I mean, he's throwing the money around. He's got the guns, the whole deal. You know?
Yeah.
Just borrow one.
I think those are prop guns.
Oh shit. Oh, you know, here I am thinking this guy's popping caps. Now you ruined everything, Felony.
I mean, he probably is popping caps, though. I mean, he's been arrested for popping caps, so you know
really?
that charge is a fact. You know, he probably go pull up his criminal background and see. Yeah, he's been arrested for popping caps.
No kidding. Does he have a checkered past? Has he been in trouble with the law? You saying?
Who?
Young Flex. He's had problems back in the day.
Yeah. I think he's got an attempted murder, man.
What? Are you serious? What, are you trying to get me killed?
He put a few slugs in a nigga.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Now I'm dead serious though.
Wow. Yeah. I gotta get this story now. I gotta talk to him. He seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah, you gotta look that up, man.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. And here you are trying to set me up having interviews with this guy. He's gonna get me killed. You're gonna get me killed, Felony.
Oh no, man. I'm just saying. You gotta you gotta watch what you say to some people.
Yeah, I know, man. Shit. I gotta
You know know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, when I move around in this world, this cruel world, I make sure I try to be polite. Hey, excuse me. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Because people are crazy, man. You pull out, shoot, you just, and I just seen some on the news the other day where a motherfucker got shot. I forget what it was, but it was just crazy.
Like running his mouth?
Huh?
Yeah, you know what? When I was a kid, I had diarrhea of the mouth. I would go out and I would talk shit to everyone, reckless abandon, not care. And I look back and I think how stupid I was when I was a kid. Now it's just like, it's not worth it, man, to go running your mouth around.
Oh, no, nigga. See, back then, bro, life was different. Nah. Nigga, shit, it's extermination season, nigga. You talk shit, nigga, you might end up in a ditch. Oh, man.
So what do you tell your kids? How do you tell your kids now, like, as they're getting older? Do you tell them, hey, man, you got to stick up for yourself, but at the same time, is it like pick and choose your battles?
Nah, I just, on some real shit, I pretty much tell them niggas to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's real easy to get in, man. But, boy, it's going to cost a pretty penny to get out. And why would you want to spend all this money getting out of trouble and shit, nigga? You buy a house, buy a car, buy shoes, buy clothes, do something nice, take a trip. This is a big world. I've been around the world. So, I can really just sit and be like, nigga, I made it out the hood halfway.
I mean, I think you did all right. If you really think about it, I mean, you're still in a whirlwind of craziness, but still at the same time, you are working. You are, trying to provide and do the whole deal, and you're having fun along the way. So you're living life.
Yeah, I don't think this is fun though.
No,
I think when I get into acting, that's gonna be fun. That's the next step.
Well, everyone is going crazy about like this Evander Holyfield shit. He goes in there at like 58 years old. Well, I mean, there's got to be a cutoff, right? I mean, there's got to be in your mind when am I going to stop? I know you want to get into acting, this whole deal. So are you just waiting for that big deal? You're going to keep fighting until you get that thing, that next?
Yeah, because you know why though, Chris? Because I'm better than a lot of these niggas.
Yeah.
My shit. But like I say, I'm an original nigga, bro. You know what that mean, nigga? I'm an original nigga, bro.
I get that all the time.
That when I do some shit, people gonna be like, ooh, ah, and then they're gonna talk about it for years. Like spinning that guy around into the cave.
Yeah.
People still trying to figure out how the nigga did that.
It's probably that is the funniest thing I've ever seen within mixed martial arts. To those of you who have not live under a rock and have never seen that little helicopter move, slamming your opponent into the cage, hilarious. Dude, that is like
if you break it down, bro, like how comfortable was a nigga to stand up, walk around till I found a camera, throw the peace sign up, like nigga just hanging out like dog nuts, my nigga.
Dude, after that happened, did you go to an after party or anything like that? Like, what was the buzz? Was everyone like, bro, I can't believe you fucking did that? Like, how, like, you must have been a god after that.
Nah, man, because I lost by decision, so I went in.
But still.
I didn't make out. Yeah.
But even though you lost, I mean, that was hilarious. That was like the funny, like, who gives a fuck? That was, I mean, you don't want to lose, of course. But so you were so bummed?
I felt like I won that fight, though. You know what I'm saying? So when they gave me the decision to that guy, I was like, what? Oh, man. How you feel that way? That spin just said a lot about that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga just rolled this nigga, got up with a peace sign. Like, he had time enough to just look for the camera like, where is it? Oh, right there. Hey, what's up, y'all? Bam, like all that, and they gave the nigga the decision. So I was like, all right.
What about this guy Ray Cooper III, who you've faced, and I still don't understand how the hell You got matched up against Ray Cooper. You look at what this guy's doing right now, like how he mutilated Roy McDonald and shit like that. They're throwing you in a cage with a monster like that. Do you ever look back and be like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, I mean, that was crazy, man.
Nah, because I could have beat that guy. That's all I think about. I could have beat that guy. And you know what? I weighed in with water water bottles, man, so I can make weight.
What did he weigh that day, and what did you weigh? I mean, he's clearly bigger.
You said what?
What did you guys weigh in at that day? It was what?
160. I think we fought at like 170. So I weighed in at 167. And you weighed in at 170 with the water bottles in my pocket.
You were soaking wet. You had bricks in your pocket. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You were soaking wet, nigga. The fucking water bottles, motherfucker. 4 not open water bottles in my pockets, nigga. Down my legs. I weighed in with pants on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. And it's crazy. Yeah, you made it into the second round.
Huh?
You made it into the second round with that guy. I mean, this guy is a fucking beast. See what he's doing in PFL. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Man, when you look back, I can't even imagine. I can see you 20, 25 years down the road on a rocking chair on your porch, smoking on a nice doobie, you know, thinking back, reflecting. My God, you're going to have some memories.
Yeah, but I probably won't be thinking about this fight shit, bro. Like, nigga, fuck this shit, man. Thinking about a movie or a bitch I fuck. I'm trying to think of her number. I can get in contact with her.
Yeah. It's crazy.
The throat, what it's called? Throat guard?
Throat guard? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, man. Man, Felony. I tell you what. I can.
Chris, you retarded, man.
You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, I get that a lot. You're the man, Felony. You're the man. You're my favorite fighter. I don't care what anyone says. People think I love Conor McGregor. You're my favorite.
Why, thank you, Chris.
Yes, and my favorite actor.
You're my favorite whitey interview.
White guy. Yeah, I'm your favorite white guy. I'll take that. That's good. I'm good with that. Well, listen.
White interviewer. What would they call you? A journalist? Yeah, that's what you should do, bro. Journalist, bro.
Dude, people do my show. They don't want to come back on. Jason Knight, he doesn't want anything. Ever since we were talking about you sticking your finger in his butt, never answered a call since.
What?
Never returned our call. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, though. I don't care, you know? I can't get into that.
What? See, that's what I just said. Let me find out Jesse is sticking a fucking pinky in your butt.
I'd slap the shit out of her. Felony, I would do to her what you did to that girl back in the day. I would beat the living shit out of her, Felony. No finger in my ass. I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't know. Why? Do you like a finger in your ass? You talk about it a lot. Yeah.
Not talking like that, Chris.
Has anyone stuck a butt plug in your butt?
I can see Jesse right now. You will hit you.
You know what I do? I stick a finger in my own ass when we have sex. That's what I do. It's kind of weird, though. I don't know why. Is that odd?
Yeah. I somewhat believe that.
All right. Well, Felony, listen. Make that bed for me. I'm coming over. We're spooning, and we're gonna document your life. Okay?
Hey, motherfucker. All right.
There he is, Felony Charles Bennet. I had to hit him with the gay stuff. Baby. There we go. We got rid of him. Oh, God. Felony, the best. I got this background that keeps on glitching on me. I don't know what that's about. It's a stormy night back here. Let me know your thoughts on Felony Charles Bennet, the best. Came in, saved the show. I told Felony, you free? You free? And he said yes, and he came on. He came on and enjoyed it. But no Jesse, might as well bring Felony on. Love Felony, great guy. Let me know what you think about his upcoming fight at Gamebred FC Part 2. All right, let's get back into the nitty-gritty over here. What are we doing? What's going on here? We got some stories to talk about. I tell you, man, I love that guy. He's the best. He really is.
I have my money on Felony beating fake Pauline in a fist fight.
Oh,
make it happen.
I tell you what, we spoke about that before. I mean, you got these Triller fights. I want to see him fight ex-MMA. That's what I would like to see him. But I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Felony lacing up the boxing gloves and getting in there and doing. I mean, let's get this guy paid the big bucks. You know? Let's get him paid the big bucks. The guy deserves it. Oh, we got a guest here. How they doing? You want to jump on the mic and say hello? Yeah, all right. You want to say hello to the people? You can jump on the mic. I'll put it to the side. What's that? It's all right. By the way, we took some more COVID tests. So Jesse and the baby still have fucking the Rona. Jesse shoved the Q-tip up the baby's nose while she was sleeping. But yeah, both baby's spirits are good. Hey, baby. Hi, Ellie. Her spirits are good. Hey, cutie. I still don't have it. I feel a little under the weather, though. I got like a, bullshit cold, but I'm good to go. And you want me to bring her on?
Yeah, you want to say hi?
All right, we're going to bring the COVID baby on. Here we go.
Not in front of lights too long.
Okay. Oh, you cute. Don't drool. It's COVID. Oh. Oh, my God. Look at her hair. Look at my little COVID baby. Oh, she's so freaking cute. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. My COVID baby. Poor kid. Probably has no taste and smell. Jessie lost her taste and smell the other day. She's on day 8 of COVID. But she looks good, right? She's smiling, right? No, you're not afraid of no Rona. Yeah. Welcome to the show, kiddo. Look, she's getting all plump. She's eating fine. She broke her fever. So all she's got is her little cough. Right? COVID schmovid. COVID schmovid. Say, Mommy, get over it. You want to come on the mic? All right, so there's the baby. You miss Felony. Oh, we should have brought you on for Felony. You could have learned a lot from him. Stay away from that man. Immediately. Okay, here we go. All right, cutie. I'll put her over here. She's so cuddly. There's my little girl. She's not very little anymore. She's getting big. But, yeah, they're on day 8. But, yeah, the vaccine works. It does. I know. People are like, oh, my God. It fucking works. Jessie's like, she just told my neighbor. She's like, when this is done, she's getting it. Listen, you don't have to get it. I've said it a million times. I don't give a fuck what you do in your life, And hopefully I don't force it on everybody and all that shit. Just live your life. Just be safe out there. You just don't want this shit, Some people get it. They're not that bad. This one or these two over here. Although the baby's better, though, right? She doesn't have a fever anymore.
No fever.
Yeah, so day 8, she still got it, but she might be she's smiling now. Yeah, she's like, oh my God, I'm back in the studio. But Jessie, not so much. Natural immunity means, listen, you when you get it, apparently, you can. People who have COVID are 2 times more likely to get it again than people who have vaccinated. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's like a gazillion studies that are out there. Believe whatever the hell you want. I'm judging it from my life. That's how I'm judging it. My personal life. My whole Arizona side of the family over here has the Rona. Everyone's but me. And I'm the only one that's vaccinated. I'm literally knee deep in it for 8 days straight. Baby drooling all over me, the whole deal. Nothing. So, and yeah, everyone is different. It's true. But here's the thing. Let me just say this. You gotta, even if you don't get the vaccine, just stay away from everybody, And just warn people like, hey, I've been in this place, been that place, because even though you can get over it with no problem, that doesn't mean your neighbor can't. Okay? That's the thing. Jesse's been going through this shit. And here's another thing, too. We're lucky we can work from home and hang out here from home. We have that benefit. But I'm still missing my co-host. I can't do my fight buddies with her. It's a pain in the ass. If we had the jobs where we went to the 9-to-5s, we wouldn't be able to fucking work right now. It's ridiculous. So just all I ask of you to do is don't run out there and get the vax. Do whatever the hell you want with your life, but just please be realistic to the fact that this is real. It is real, and you can pass it on to someone else. So just be realistic to that. Now we move on. I don't want to fucking get into this whole COVID debate because, people, I don't know. People think it's not real. It is. It is fucking real. And in Australia, my heart goes out to fucking Australia. It's like, they're looking into the camera like, you're all fucking getting this thing. And that's wrong. It shouldn't be right. I came up with an idea, though. Should I talk about it while we have a COVID? I came up with the job saying you can't work for them, right? Unless you have the vaccine. A lot of this shit's happening. And I understand what's happening with that, but to force people to get a vaccine is a little much. This is what I say. This is my answer. I say you do have to get tested. I think that's fair to get tested because you don't want to spread this bullshit around. But at the same time, if you do get the COVID, if you do get the virus, right, and you're out for 14 days, that job shouldn't be obligated to pay you. That's fair. Don't fire them, but if you do get the Rona, you don't get paid. That's the risk you take, is what I'm saying. If you don't want the shot, you're still, I think that's fair. If you run a company, I think that's fair. I honestly think that's fair. It's better than getting fired, right? I think it's better than getting fucking fired from your job. You should not get fired for not getting a vaccine. It's fucking stupid. I think the peak of it should be that. Worst possible scenario. Worst, I'm saying. I'm not saying that should happen next, but that should be the worst possible scenario. That's it. Don't force people into anything. Just be safe out there. That's it. Anyway, Felony Charles Bennet was on. He has a fight, Gamebred FC, that's happening. Actually, what is the date of that? We had that whole homosexual conversation. And what's the date? It got postponed. It was supposed to be on 9/11. Let me see. It is on...
Wonderful.
What the fuck's the date of this thing?
How about China unleashing this on us to get rid of DT so that Vitam could slide in and ruin all the progress? If you think this was an accident, you're crazy.
That is a completely different argument. And I am not saying that is wrong. I'm not saying that's right. It could very well be true. I am not going down that rabbit hole. But you know why? Because there's no possible way for us to figure out anything about that. All I know is this. Whatever this motherfucker is, it's real, and I'm seeing it firsthand. It sucks. It fucking sucks. 8 days is bullshit with Jesse over there, and thankfully the baby's getting better now. But yeah, so yeah, I mean that whole shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Let the whatever. Like I don't. I if that is the case, it's fucked. It's so fucked. And honestly, I don't like the regime that's out right now. Our president, I'm not a fan of him, but whatever. I mean.
Got Madison Square Garden tickets today.
There we go.
Might go to the next Gamebred FC card to support my friend Andy Wynn. And I guess Felony. And XMMA 3 is 2 weeks before YIFK 268. We're about to lose so much money.
Oh
Get
my
me
God.
press passes, motherfucker.
Well, actually, XMMA, we should talk to them about that. If we are working with them again, I'll tell you what, Glove Touch. If we are working with XMMA again, which I think we should be, we haven't spoken to them yet, but I fully back XMMA. They do a great job. I can't do this background anymore. What the fuck? I'll do this one. Yeah, I completely love what they're doing over there. If we are working, I will throw it out there. If you do go to the event, I will. I'll throw it out there for you because I mean he's paying like $1,000 to go to that UFC 268 event, and he's sitting up pretty high. That's nuts. But that's a hardcore fan right there. Thank you, Glove Touch. Thank you, Brett Baratheon, very much for the donations. Really appreciate it, guys and gals. And smash the like button. Appreciate the likes. We had Felony Charles Bennet on before. And let's get a date. When the fuck? Oh, Saturday. No, it still says 9/11. When the hell? Gamebred FC 2. Fuck.
Wonderful.
I got to text him and find out what the fuck the date is.
Jake, Anderson's out, Jake, Anderson's out, Jake.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's go into this. And when I find out the date, I'll let you guys know. It's October 2nd. Thank you, Real Gamer. Appreciate that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, on Tapology, they're clueless. So right around the corner. So here's the deal, friends. Thank you, Chubbs, for the donation. Here we go. So Dana White did a little Q&A with the media after not the Ultimate Fighter, what's called the Contender Series. And it was pretty good. Dana White's always good on the mic, man. And he kind of got baited into the whole Jake Paul situation, but gladly spoke about it for a decent amount of time. Had a lot to say, which does lead me to believe, I think it's inevitable that these two work together. It may not seem like it now, but I think it is inevitable that these two get into bed together. You'll see. Anyway, Dana White saying, Jake, if you want to fight one of my guys, fight Anderson. He's free. He's ready to go. He looks great. And Jake is just running from this. Jake has been saying, no. What if I beat him? He's old and this and that. He has a lot of respect for the guy, but he wants to beat a guy, quote unquote, in his prime. No, Jake, you want to beat guys smaller than you in the boxing ring. That's what you want to do. That's what you're looking to do, right? Guys that are at the top of the game and like a couple weight classes, like talking 2 weight classes smaller than you. And Jorge Masvidal, that's the guy that Jake wants out there. And I got to be honest, I get what Jake is doing. I understand because Jake doesn't want to keep losing. He wants to keep winning, and he wants to beat known guys. Jorge Masvidal, a guy that just been knocked out by a wrestler, Kamaru Usman, who is bigger than him. A wrestler, and Kamaru Usman knocked out Jorge Masvidal. So Jake Paul's foaming at the mouth, saying, hey, if I put some boxing gloves on this guy, I'm way bigger than this guy. I'll smoke him and make him look stupid, the whole deal. Dana White says Brett Baratheon it was right. Yes, he was 100% right. Dana White called out Jake Paul, Jake, and Jake kind of ate his words, you know? It kind of looked bad. So then Jake retaliated. He did come back, and he said that he wants to fight Jorge Masvidal, release Jorge of his contract, and then he wants Amanda Nunes to fight that chick that fight on his card. I don't remember her name. Some boxer chick that he's all over. I guess he's promoting her now, but he wants this boxing chick who's an actual boxer to fight Amanda Nunes, who expressed interest in boxing. And then he goes, Dana. Guys and gals, the fight to make is Anderson. Anderson Silva is 46 years old. Yes, he looked great against Tito Ortiz. He looked good against Chavez Jr., but he's 46, Jake. He's not a boxer. He's an MMA guy. And if you beat this guy, I don't think people are going to be like, oh, you beat up a 46-year-old, considering what he's looked like as of late. The guy is pretty much your size. He is not a boxer. He is an MMA fighter. This is a clear step up, Jake Paul. If you are serious about legacy and about making a name for yourself, and you want to do it against MMA fighters, well, this is a gamble that you should take. Now, if you are not into that, which I completely understand, and it's more about the money, it's more about keeping that 0 in that loss column, then Jake Paul, yes, you keep on going for the Masvidals. You keep on going for these guys, smaller MMA fighters that are clearly not boxers. Jake's angle is he wants to take out the elite strikers of MMA and show everyone that MMA striking is nowhere near as good as boxing. Well, if that's the case, fight Anderson Silva. He's 46 years old, Jake. He's your size, and he's an MMA fighter. I think Jake could beat Anderson. I don't know. It's his flex. Maybe.
Wonderful.
Not saying he can't.
Dana White knows the Anderson Silva would knock out Jake. He just beat a professional boxer. Also notice how he doesn't want his girl to fight Shevchenko because she can box.
Yes. He didn't call out Shevchenko. That's true. He calls out Amanda Nunes. Good point there. Very good point. But yeah, it's true. Dana White knows. Now, yes, I know some people in the chat probably think that Jake in boxing may even beat Anderson Silva. I am not one of those people. I am not in this situation here. Now, I did think Tyron could beat Jake Paul, and I still do think Tyron could beat Jake Paul. If he wasn't as timid, he had that 4th round. If Tyron Woodley kept his foot on the gas and wasn't showing any fear, or I don't know what he was doing, I still think Tyron beats him. Jake wants nothing to do with Tyron. They didn't get really the numbers that they wanted. Not the worst numbers in the world, but definitely not, the big numbers that they were looking for. And it went the distance. So why would Jake take another gamble fighting him again? If you're going to increase the risk, you have to look at, well, will my pockets get fatter? I would bet the house on Anderson, says Michael Hickboy. And yeah, I think Anderson there's a reason why Jake wants no part of this smoke. It's a bad look. It's actually a bad look. If he's really going for that angle that he wants to beat the MMA elite strikers, You have a chance to fight a 46-year-old man. And no one's going to say, oh, you beat up an old guy in this situation. This is not the situation where we can say, oh, he's 46. No, Anderson still looks pretty good. And Jake Paul still is a YouTuber. I don't think he's still respected as a boxer quite yet, right? This is the fight. But the question is, what is it really about? Is it about the legacy or is it about the money? That is the burning question. So I want to know in the chat what you guys and gals think on this circus of a topic. Felony Charles Bennet was live on our show. October 2nd is when he'll be fighting. Gamebred FC is happening. So we're looking forward to that. Here's his opponent, Rob Emerson, who was in the UFC in Bellator. I tried to play a little game with Felony. You know, I try to boost him up. I do think Felony could beat this guy. I actually do think. I think Charles gets the job done. I think he bounces back. So fingers crossed. Be rooting hard for him as usual. And if you missed it, run the interview back. Let's see what the chat has to say. I like, let's see. Like Dana said, Anderson Silva might be the GOAT of combat sports. Anderson Silva is indeed one of the big reasons why I got into this whole thing. Anderson Silva is a G. Yes, he was caught cheating. And, you know, a little blemish. But still, his run, man. Fighting other guys that were cheating too as well. So if you can't beat him, join him. But Anderson Silva had one of the greatest runs in the UFC, defending that belt. I mean, some highlight reel knockouts. The dude had his hands down, baiting people in. Like, he was just so much fun to watch, in my opinion. Even so much that we dug deep and got Curtis Stout, one of his old opponents from back in the day, Bootney Farnsworth, to the OGs in the chat. And I remember I just wanted to get close to Anderson Silva, so we brought Bootney Farnsworth on. I was so excited that he fought Anderson. Anderson is a legend. And now what he's doing at 46 years old in the boxing world is spectacular. It's a little risky for him to fight Jake Paul and lose. You know, that's a little blemish if that happens, but at least he gets paid a nice hefty bag. You know? So it's a win-win for Anderson, really. Silva fought DC and took him down. I mean, think about it. Short notice. Yeah, he fought the big guy DC. That fight wasn't that great, too. You know, DC was a little reluctant in that fight. Not gonna lie, I'm serious with this, but Dan Severin, dad, got me into MMA back in the early 2000s. I'll fight Jake for y'all. I mean, all y'all. All right. I don't know if Jake would take that fight, but all right. Anderson has the greatest run. Didn't he start 16-0 in the UFC? If I'm not mistaken, I think that is correct. Anderson Silva, his title run. I mean, when he had that belt, I legit thought he could never be beaten. And when Weidman took him out, I mean, there were some people that said Weidman was the guy. But my mouth hit the freaking floor along with the majority of the world. Here's a spider. Scrolling down over here. Let's see. All right. Yep. He came in undefeated in the UFC, beating Chris Lieben, Rich Franklin. Just Dan Henderson's on there. Nate Marquardt, Patrick Cote, Forrest Griffin, the Damian Maia fight, the Chael Sonnen fight, and this is where I start getting into it. I mean, that fight was nuts, man. Chael Sonnen was on the verge of taking that belt. Speaking of another steroid person, and what happens dramatically, 5th round, Anderson gets the job done. Chael has to have, I'm sure he has nightmares about that. Vitor Belfort, Okami, Sonnen again, although that one didn't really look too well for Sonnen. Stephan Bonner, and we've seen what happened to him and that highlight reel finish over there with Stephan Bonner and the Belfort finish. I mean, Jesus. And then the Chris Weidman thing, and that was it. It was all downhill. But look at that run. He comes into the UFC and just runs through everybody. Just nuts. Then, yeah, the Weidman curse, the 4 in a row. Although Daniel Cormier, I don't really take much.
Wonderful,
you know what? He won against Michael Bisping. Let's be honest. He knocked him out.
Anderson isn't small, and just like Jake, he will take steroids to beat your ass, and that kind of scares Jake a little bit. He wants to pick washed up fighters who get knocked out by wrestlers how to size.
Yeah, you can tell that he says they're entertaining Vitor Belfort. I got to be honest with you, though. If I'm going to take a fight between one of those two guys, I think I still may take the Belfort fight over the Anderson Silva fight. Maybe I'm nuts. But I think I would take the Belfort fight first. Not saying he should, but I think that one would be an easier path to victory. Anderson Silva, I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine looking across the ring and seeing Anderson fucking Silva there? Here you are, you're on YouTube. It's nuts, man. I would buy either. That would sell a lot. DJ fighting Rod Tang. Yeah, I saw that. The Muay Thai MMA thing. It's kind of interesting. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't put in the title, and maybe we'll segue into that next. But yeah. Anyway, I think I said enough about the the Jake Paul thing. I feel like I go brain dead talking about Jake Paul too much. Thank you, Chubbs, for the donation. Appreciate that. I don't know if I could talk about it anymore. I think I'm done. It's just like it's fucking stupid. Fight Anderson. Stop fucking running. Stop running. You got your guy. Can Yoel Romero win at 44 years old? Yeah, I think he could. I'm a little worried, though, because Phil Davis has a knack of making things very boring. And if the dance partner gets boring, you know Yoel Romero will reciprocate. Israel Adesanya. I have a bad feeling about Saturday night's fights. Apparently, let me see when the UFC card starts. But I think it's not going to interfere with Bellator, according to HELWANI. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So the prelims for us start at 1 p.m. The main card at 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 o'clock Eastern time. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Bellator. It would work. Wow, we're going to have a long stream Saturday. I hope Jesse can get back in the saddle. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. So UFC, the Smith versus Spann card will run right into the Bellator card. It's going to work out great. So you can really not worry about either. Just roll right into this. But I think this fight's going to fucking blow. I have a feeling. I hope Yoel Romero comes out fireworks. But when you got Phil Davis, he's a really smart fighter. You know, he's not dumb. He doesn't take unnecessary risks. So, and Yoel's he's got to respect Phil Davis as well. Oh man, I hope it's good. I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, let's talk about this, by the way. And King Lizard, thank you for the subscribe once again. Appreciate that. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let me know if you saw the felony interview. Okay, so the tweet of Ariel, put this on the community section. And 1FC, their guy came on, was talking about how he wants to do like a mega event, like 1FC X in December. I think it's early December. And one of the fights is Mighty Mouse. That he wants Demetrius Johnson to fight a Muay Thai fight. Let me see if I can pull this up here. So basically, was it Rod Tang? It's going to be MMA. Oh no, it's going to be kickboxing. Excuse me. It's going to be kickboxing, or is it Muay Thai? I'm not sure. Is it kickboxing or Muay Thai? I can't remember. Anyway, first round, second round MMA, back into the old kickboxing, then MMA. That's pretty cool. Pride-esque. I like it. I kind of like it. Phil Davis, like one of my paintings on IG. Tattoos by Levy727. Levi, or is it Levi? So I think he's pretty cool. Are you a tattoo artist? By the way, I found a tattoo artist, baby. I found a Muay Thai. Thank you, John. Actually, that makes sense. Muay Thai with the gloves. Thank you. Yeah, Muay Thai. So it's Muay Thai MMA, Muay Thai MMA. Yeah, I got a tattoo artist. So once this whole COVID thing slips away, I will go in there and I'll get my tattoos. Seems like a pretty good guy in Phoenix. Nice guy. So I'll give you his information when we get that ball rolling. So that's happening with 1FC. So 1FC's got their eyes set next year. They want to get back into the States as well for their events. They're hungry. They're chomping at the bit. The COVID's, of course, setting them back. But look at this. And this is an interesting topic. And I know a lot of people kind of shut it down really quick, which kind of surprised me. I thought people, I understand the reasoning why they're shutting it down. But I thought a lot of people, because there's so many people out there, the UFC fighters don't get paid enough, right? And then, this pops up. Clearwater Beach, Florida. Tattoos by... Here, let me check this guy out. Are you a tattoo artist in Florida? Hold on a second. That's what we need. We need an MMA hole as a tattoo artist, for God's sakes. Let's see. This is you? Oh, there you go. Are you an artist, or is this let Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, not bad. Not too shabby. Oh, we might have to hit you up in Florida. Nice car. All right, got a little line going on over there. And not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we're following you. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Hell yeah. Hey, if you're in Florida, check this guy out. Tattoos by, is it Levy or Levi? I know I've seen you in the chat before. 727. That'd be awesome if we had a tattoo artist in every state. That'd be cool, man. Every time we go to the state, we hit up the shop, do a live stream from there. I'm down with that. Usman KO'd Colby. And Gilbert, he ain't just a wrestler. Listen, is Usman a boxer? You mean to tell me Usman's going to go into the boxing world and starch everybody? No, he's got his MMA striking's gotten plenty better. But let's not put. Listen, I think Usman could be the best welterweight of all time. I really do. But let's not make him a boxer now. Like, what are we doing? I mean, listen, I'm up Usman's ass, but I don't know if I can ride up his ass that far. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, man. Seriously, we've been looking to see if there's people in the community that do tattoos. Jessie, you know, she's got some stuff done, and I would like to get back in the saddle. I'm going down my back to 100K. Okay, according to sources, a number of influential industry individuals have come together to create a new MMA league that is structured more like the NBA, NHL, NFL, rather than your typical MMA promotion. This new league would also include an athlete association. That's right. So the athletes out there will have their own association. Gets a little more interesting here. That implements a CBA with 50-50 revenue to share. Which does sound a little impossible. Guaranteed contracts, health insurance, career-ending insurance. Now, that is out of control. I mean, health insurance alone, we were just talking to Devin Clark about this. Like, that is mega if the UFC doesn't do health insurance, right? Let's see. And a pension plan. Like, I mean, they're just throwing the kitchen sink, like Joe Rogan had with the coronavirus. The plan is to announce the venture in the coming days. They are hoping to launch in 2023. Now, it does sound like wishful thinking, and I'm sure that a lot of people out there are skeptical. But if the big pockets out there, the investors out there are like, you know what? Let's take over. This is how you do it. We see what XMMA is doing, right? I don't know if you've seen this, but check this out. XMMA is still considered very new, right? They're on their third event coming up. Yet their production's on point. Their graphics are getting better and better. I saw what they were supposed to do last time. The way they can produce a show with just that small, you know, that just starting it, their second event, how it looks and how this third one's going to look. What's to say that people get together and be like, I don't like Dana White. I got deep pockets. Let's go. You know, pull one together, pull these companies, these other organizations, say, hey, let's work this thing out. Let's make this shit a legit league and hook these people up. Yeah, they're going to take a hit in the beginning, but the UFC has shown that you can really grow this sport. If these companies, if these big pockets do get together and decide to really throw this out there, I'm not saying they could give all that because that does seem like it's a little excessive. Now, someone could be throwing this out there just to make Dana sweat a little bit. But, I mean, to promise all this shit seems a little bit outlandish. But it's not impossible to get these fighters health insurance, right? I mean, at least that. Now we're talking. It's not impossible to start something where you can actually have teams, right? Where you have promotions within the league that are like teams. You know, like that's very possible. That can happen. Like rosters in promotions where they just have to worry about limited things, you know, their own little bubble rather than, you know, traveling all around the world and all this stuff, you know? Like, I mean, think about it. There can be an NFL. There can be, this can happen. So it's not impossible to say a league like this could start. It is impossible to think that everything that they're promising is going to come true. That seems like an impossibility there. So I kind of agree with people saying it's never going to happen. And I agree with people saying, hey, this is interesting. You know, I mean, you can't dismiss it. And my God, the fighters got to be like, please, praying to the MMA gods that this does happen. You have to think fans will be willing to spend money in situations. What about this? What if they do away with the pay-per-view motto, like how XMMA is trying to do it? Give you the fights for free, make a network pay for it, right? Where you don't have to pay for this shit. If you have a cable provider and a network showing this league, shit. And I see people comparing it to XFL. It's not the same. It really isn't. It doesn't feel, I mean, XFL, Vince McMahon, you know, he's got the money. I'm sure he's got investors in the whole deal. But the gimmick was goofy, right? Let's be honest here. XFL is goofy as fuck. Like, it was kind of MTV-ish. You know, it was just like, I don't know, NFL Blitz-esque. I don't know. This here, if they literally mimic the motto of the UFC, pull a couple of, you know, young talent guys out there and gals that you could market, you know, get characters there, build it up, or take existing MMA promotions and say, hey, you want to be in this league? You know? All the regional scene. And imagine this. Instead of these regional promotions feeding the UFC their fighters, they can keep their fighters in-house. They can keep their fighters in-house and fight for this league. It's kind of wild, but you need the money. You need the investors. You need people to believe in something like this.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm with Dana till his end. Every single fight fan should be terrified for Dana to ever leave this sport. When he leaves,
I'm with you.
It's over.
I'm with you. Listen, now as much as I would love to see competition, just because we run an MMA show and it just gives us more content, Dana White's the shit. I don't have to worry about like fighter pay or anything like that. You know, listen, I would like to see the fighters make more, but that doesn't really affect me. What affects me is Dana White sells these shows. I love watching this guy's fucking product. I also love watching his press conferences. Dana White's the best, right? But could you imagine if this lights a fire under Dana White? Like, think about that too. Dana White might be like, okay, this shit's actually taken off. What would Dana White come out with next? Think about it. What would the UFC put together? They're going to try to compete. If there is some legitimate competition, not Bellator, not ONE FC, not PFL, that shit's nothing to Dana White. It means nothing. But if there's an actual legitimate league that is formed with big investors gobbling up all these fight promotions and having it all work together, I mean, shit, man. The UFC's got to get back to the drawing board and say, okay, how can we compete with this? Options are good. Options are good. Not for the UFC, of course, because the UFC is the big, you know, the big dance. But you see people now leaving the UFC to go to fucking novelty boxing. You see people going to BKFC and Bellator and all these companies, right? That are actually paying more than the UFC in the long run with the sponsorships and all this deal. All that stuff, you know? So, yeah. Hey, read this guy. I just copied and pasted a little part of the article about unions they made in 2016. Yeah, you can't put a link in. Only moderators can do that. I'm not going anywhere, you goofs. I don't want to spend my days with the wife. Yeah, I think Dana White's going to be for a long, long time. Following the announcement of the creation of Mixed Martial Arts Athletes Association, the UFC responded, and no, they didn't immediately fire Donald Cerrone, Cain Velasquez, Tim Kennedy, or TJ. Yeah, well, Donald Cerrone just bounced. He was like leading the whole union thing, and then realized these guys aren't going to get on board with me. I'm better off hanging with the UFC, and I don't blame him. I mean, if you can't rally the troops, you go back to the company that's been putting food on your plate, you know. But I want to know your thoughts on this. I know it sounds so extravagant, and in fact, before it's going to take like 10, 15 years before we can even know if this is actually going to come together. You know, they're saying next year. It really needs some time to evolve, and if it gets a little traction, we have to, you know, you can't just say, oh, okay, the UFC's been around for what, 20 some odd years, and all of a sudden this is going to show up and just take over. No, that's impossible. Brett Baratheon says, I'm UFC all the way. Well, all right, listen, and honestly, so am I, right? We work with ESPN Plus, but I'm still going to watch XMMA. I'm still going to watch Bellator. I'm still going to watch, you know, these other promotions. Bare Knuckle. I love it. A lot of people said bare knuckle wouldn't work. Look what Feldman's doing. Look what Feldman's doing. We get some better views on some of our bare knuckle streams than we do on our UFC streams. And competition is good, 100%. Yeah, Moreno Figgy 3, that kind of hit us over the head. I don't know why everyone's upset about this. I think the third fight should happen. I don't know. I know the other guy looked really good. Was it Pereira, whatever the fuck his name was, that beat my guy Royval? You know, that guy, he looks pretty good, that Brazilian. I forgot his name. Was it Pereira or some shit? But I want to see Figgy 3. It just, I don't know. It's more fun. I like the juice of the first two. Pantoja. Thank you. Pantoja. I knew it was a P. I couldn't remember. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of this. Let's go to the chat right now. Hit the like button. And let's see what you think about this rival league that they're trying to pull together. What are your thoughts? Are you optimistic, pessimistic? Are you UFC for life no matter what? I watch boxing, MMA, kickboxing, even wrestling. Yeah, I mean, to say, if the UFC got upset with you for saying that you watch other promotions, they watch other promotions. Like, what do you mean? Tell me Dana White's not watching boxing? You mean tell me if when Michael Chandler was fighting in Bellator, he didn't take a peek, or he's not looking at AJ McKee? Of course he is. You know? Of course they are. So, I mean, it's crazy. They have to give the big names to be successful. What we've learned is you just have to have that personality. Let me just put this out there. Felony Charles Bennet. The guy hasn't won a fight in how long? But still, he's got that juice. Now, say you have a guy that has Felony's personality and you throw him out there, right? Even if he was a subpar fighter, say this young guy that comes out, as long as you got that fucking juice, like that Sean O'Malley swag where you're playing video games and you know, you got that whole thing where you can get the younger generation in there. You get people buzzing and talking. You're talking shit. You beat up the cans in your league. You get the juice going, you know? That's what they need. They need big personalities to start it up. When the common people can work together, they have the power and big things happen. That's 100% true. That's what it comes down to. You know, the fighters union seem like, yeah, that's never going to happen. I don't know. The fighters aren't going to take that gamble. It's a big one. To just band together. Take a stand. Why? You got to get paid. You got to feed yourself, right? You don't want to be the first one to take it on the chin for the, you know, it's you got to eat. But with these leagues, big investors coming out, other promotions, who knows? Felony always comes to fight. That's one thing I respect. Yeah, he says he's an actor, not a fighter. The man is a fighter. 100%. That guy is a fighter. I believe in that. I think Sean O'Malley has, bet up one too many or beat up one too many cans at this point. Sean O'Malley saying that he might be on his way out. Did you hear about that? This guy's already talking about his exit plan. Guy's hanging out with fucking Nelk and Jake Paul, and now all of a sudden, he's looking for an out. Sean O'Malley will never be a champion, in the UFC at least. And that might not necessarily be a bad thing. If he's getting paid playing video games and selling merch, why the fuck does he want to get punched in the face? You know? I can't blame the kid. Or if he can make more money in boxing, he doesn't have to worry about the other stuff, you know? That pesky grappling. Showing too early for that. He hasn't even made a mill. But here's the deal. He's hanging out with kids that are 22 years old that are multimillionaires making money off of YouTube. He's hanging out with a 24-year-old Jake Paul who just jumped into the boxing world, is making $1 gazillion over there. Sean is trying to, you know, be a serious fighter, and he still claims that he's in the gym, he's working hard, but he's got to be sweating and grinding and then coming home and saying, hey, I just partied with these motherfuckers. What am I doing with my life? You know, the UFC is not necessarily paying me top dollar, but I am making top dollar because I work for the UFC. At least he admits that. And that's the one thing I got to say about Sean O'Malley. He's completely transparent about that. He says, yes, the UFC should be paying more, but if it wasn't for the UFC, he wouldn't have the other luxuries with the gaming and all that. He wouldn't have the platform. So at least Sean O'Malley's smart enough to utilize that. Got to give him credit for that. But he's also maybe smart enough to realize, hey, I got the platform already. I don't need the UFC. I don't need to fucking be dragged down to the ground or kicked in the leg. Maybe we just could punch each other in the face with some bigger gloves. Make a hell of a lot more money. Or maybe I just stick to video games. I don't know. It's kind of wild. I was just talking about Sean hanging out with Stephen Nelk. They won't hang out with him if he's out of it, says Brett. So you're saying they're only hanging out with him? Well, here's the thing now. He already has, you know what it is? He's already got it. He's got that Twitch following. He's got that merch selling. He's got the clown hair. He's got the look. You know? He doesn't really quite need the UFC. But I think there's a part of Sean O'Malley that still is a fighter. And if he were to leave at this stage of the game and not fight one of those top guys, he'll always have that feeling like, man, I could have been a champ, you know? I would think that Sean O'Malley's a fighter. And he's going to try to get a belt. But maybe, you know, he's got a kid now. Maybe money's more important. I don't know. It's interesting. If Sean O'Malley stays at the UFC and does everything he can to get a title shot, I think I'll have a hell of a lot more respect for the guy because he's choosing the art, the legacy over the money, and then he can make whatever money he wants. But I'm curious to see how it turns out. I don't think he is. I think he fights out his contract and he leaves, like he said he's thinking about. He's going to be rapping on the next 6ix9ine album. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but he's got a bromance with some pretty rich young kids. PM'd your Instagram, Moss, with a link to my work. All right, I'll check it out. Let me check it out here. Shit, we got other tattoo artists? Where are my tattoo artists at? Yeah, like I said, I found a really cool guy in Phoenix. Here's a request. All right, I found you. All right, accept. Give me a second here. All right, so the name is, hold on. It's a little difficult here. Here we go. Oh, shit. Look at this guy. RSCHLIVE Tattoos. Yeah, let me put him up for you. Oh, this guy's pretty good. All right, I'll follow you too. Look at this guy's work. So his name is RSCHLIEVE Tattoos. TATTOOS. Go give him a follow. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty good. Look at this guy. Got some realism going on. Not bad, man. Wow, this tattoo artist is getting a lot better. A little Maleficent. Yeah, I left a guy in New York that he's probably too, he blew up, the guy that I went to in New York. And I'm not there anymore, so. Wow, look at this shit, man. You're pretty good. Yeah, look at this guy. Wow, look at this. Damn, man. Shit, look at you guys. Fuck, man. And where are you, Wisconsin? It's probably boring the hell out of some people that just want to talk MMA, but I don't give a fuck. I like this shit. It's cool. It's all about me. That's cool, man. You got some good lines and everything. Shit. I wish I was close to you guys. Right? It's beautiful. Yeah, people are liking it. Self-harm. I tell you what, man. There's something beautiful about getting a tattoo. It hurts. It does fucking hurt. Look, tattoo artists linking up in the chat. It's fucking awesome, guys. That's awesome. But yeah, we got multiple shops that we got to hit up now. This guy's good. You guys are all right. Shit, man. Yeah, there's something like therapeutic about it though. Like when you're getting inked, it's like it's a pain, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a stress release. Yeah, this guy's good, man. Shit. Hell yeah. All right, man. We're following you. Shit. I bet Jesse's downstairs foaming at the mouth. Like, oh fuck, we gotta hit up these guys. All right. What were we talking about? So we were talking about the other options here with other than Bellator, ONE FC, UFC, a league of people getting healthcare. I don't understand why fighters don't get healthcare is really expensive. I guess I do understand. If you're running a business and you got everyone on your roster getting healthcare, that would be draining, but how do you not get healthcare? It's just fucking nuts. It's crazy. All right, let me see. Did Jesse put any news on here, or I might have to freeball it? Actually, we're over the time. What did I miss? Did I miss anything here? I'm gonna look at a couple of topics and then we'll get out of here. If you missed Felony on, and thank you, Felony, for coming on. Appreciate that. Go run it back. Felony was on for over an hour. Got a little sexual with him, so he had to leave. He got a little uncomfortable. I don't blame him, though. I would have left, too. All right. Look at Jesse. Even with the COVID, she's hitting the news on the MMA-Holes.com. Oh, so Benavidez. Benavidez retired. I tweeted out. Oh, God. This is why we don't get anyone on the show, because Benavidez retires, and that's why I got to stick to my Twitter account. Follow me at Mystic Moss or whatever. Moss Mystic. I don't know what the fuck I don't even know what I am. Just follow me. So I stopped tweeting on the MMA Holes account. Stupid shit. Oh, did I do it on my account? Oh, actually, I did do it on my account. All right. Hell yeah. Okay, where is it? Moss Mystic. At Moss Mystic. Follow me. I just started a Twitter not too long ago. So follow me back. I want all your follows and follow the MMA Hole. So yeah, I was excited. Look, Joseph Benavidez retired. And I was like, yeah, baby. Right? It looks a little like him. Joey B. Fucking dead on. Probably a good move. Yeah, rest in peace, Norm. Norm was so fucking funny. Conor McGregor. Yeah, so Machine Gun Kelly. I love the way Dana said this, man. He is totally right. These guys are fucking fighters. That's what they are. Now, did Conor McGregor act like a civilized human being? No. But at the same time, he's a fight. What do you expect? He's a Nudnik fighter, you know? Like, he's always been hot-headed crazy. And most fighters are very respectful. A lot of the people that I've met, like some of the nicest, most humble people I've ever met in my life. But Conor's a fucking loony fighter, you know? It is what it is. Move on. Stop crying about it. Evander Holyfield faces medical suspension after boxing Vitor. Not surprised. The Sean O'Malley situation talks. I should be main eventing for the money I'm making right now. So here, you know, he's already thinking about the out. Derek Brunson, Jan Blachowicz was content controlling Adesanya on the ground. I'm looking for the finish. I tell you what, I like Blonde Brunson. Stop ducking us, Blonde Brunson. Answer your DMs. We want you on the show. Shevchenko has no interest in boxing crossover. It's a little bit a downgrade for me. Good for you. Good for you. Good for Valentina. Stick where you are, man. You're mutilating these girls. You know what? She's growing on me. I wasn't the biggest Shevchenko fan for a while, but she's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, she doesn't give a fuck anymore. You know, I don't necessarily agree with everything she's fucking saying, you know, all the time, but at the same time, at least she speaks her mind. You know, she's very truthful, and I mean, she's a fucking badass. So yeah, she's growing on me. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Yoel Romero has a disturbing look. Yeah, we showed this. The Bellator 266. We showed that picture already. But he looks mean. Very disturbing. Ooh. Spooky. So spooky. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to stand across from this guy. Never. I would need to have a wall between us. A brick wall. Very scary human being. Although, when he's interviewed, seems like such a nice guy. Here is Jakey Poo. Jake Paul won't call out Anderson Silva because he wants to fight prime Jorge Masvidal. We went at this ad nauseum. The dude is so ducking a 46-year-old Anderson Silva. Oh my, Jake. What are we doing here? And that's it. That's it. That's all we got. We'll be live. So I don't know if I'm doing a live stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be on the second channel. The New York Giants are playing Thursday Night Football. So if I do decide to do it, I might jump on the second channel with that. I've been feeling a little, I have this cold now. Jesse's got the Rona. I probably should take a day off. I've been live every fucking night. But, yeah, he's playing those cards right. I don't blame Jake. I really don't. If you're going for legacy, you should fight Anderson. If you're not, you're just looking to make money and put on some good shows, yeah, go that route. But, yeah, we'll see. Second channel, not the MMA Holes. Friday night, we'll be back for Fuke Off Friday. And Saturday night, we got a big show. Big show. Maybe Jesse comes back. Hopefully. We'll see. And we will we'll watch the UFC Vegas 37. Our friend Devin Clark. Good luck to him Saturday night. I'll be jumping around like a loony. Anytime when we have people on this show, I feel like we're family. I don't even want to interview their opponent. I just want to hang out with the people we interview, and that's it, you know? So Devin Clark. Let's go, Devin. And Bellator, Yoel Romero is after that. We'll see you guys on Friday on this channel. Maybe tomorrow on the second channel. We'll see. Don't be an a-hole. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got a slide in over here.
Thanks for the great shows. Sorry you have to put up with our drunk asses. Have a great night. Best to JBH and Baby E. Have a great night, my fellow holes.
Hey, Brett, love you, baby. Love you. I was going to call you Beatty. I love you, baby. Love you, baby girl. Brett's the best. Brett's the best. He's the one that's been leading the Lux Bidet revolution. Good guy. Thank you guys for the donations. Really appreciate it. Makes it all worthwhile over here. Appreciate the support. And thank you to the likes as well. We'll be back Friday night, fooking off. Who's going to be the winner of the points game? We'll find out Friday night. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.